Hey ladies, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is Kim Williams. I am so glad that you are here. And what we're going to be talking about today is the classic black and white combo. I actually have 13 looks for y'all, okay? You're going to see throughout these 13 looks, some of them are traditional, my own personal style. I don't want this video to be too long, so let's get right into the looks. So the very first look that we are looking at, it is your classic black and white. So we have the black up top and we have the white on the bottom. The white wide leg trousers. How gorgeous. How feminine are these white trousers? Love, love, love. They are so flowy. I love the material. They are gorgeous. And I mean, you can find white trousers anywhere. These are all of these items that I'm showing you are things that I have in my closet, which I'm sure you probably have too. But it's just a matter of knowing how to piece them together. So your classic white trousers, and then I have the black blazer. This blazer actually has a zipper. And then I have a black mock turtleneck underneath of the blazer. Now, very important, girls. Listen, y'all know. If you have been through menopause, or you going through menopause, or listen. You don't want all of them layers sometimes. So let me tell you something. Mock turtlenecks, girl, is your friend. It is your friend, right? So I love a mock turtleneck. I accessorize with silver because of the silver in the zipper on the blazer, and then I have some pointy toe stiletto heels. I still love me some heels, y'all, as long as the legs allow me to walk in them. Sometimes I gotta kick them off, right? But I love when I'm ready, when I'm going somewhere, I love to have me a nice pair of heels. And yeah, so it's so simple, right? It's just so simple. It's not a whole lot with this outfit, but how gorgeous is this outfit? How elegant is this outfit, right? So I have the first look, I actually have the blazer open. I have a black belt with a silver buckle. Now, I also always like to show you with an outfit basically how to finish it off with a handbag. And my handbag of choice with this particular outfit is I have this gorgeous, this bag is so old, y'all. It's a vintage patent leather little structured bag with this silver hardware. Look how gorgeous this bag is, right? And it matches my my patent leather pointy toe shoes. I believe they are Steve Madden my shoes. But yeah, so when I tell you accessories are like the finish on any outfit, your belts, your bags, your shoes, your jewelry, accessories. Oh my God, accessories are like the bow on the gift. You know, you can have a pretty gift box, right? But when you put a nice little bow on it, it just elevates the gift to a whole nother level, right? So that's how it is with accessories. Accessories can elevate your look to a whole nother level. So that's look number one. And for look number two, we still have the same white trousers. I still have the same little mock turtleneck, but what I did was I put a little edginess in this look, y'all. So I put on a leather moto jacket. It's actually a faux leather moto jacket. Again, I'm sure each and every one of you have a moto jacket in your closet, right? Because the moto jacket has been around for ages, right? So anyway, I have the moto jacket, and pretty much everything stayed the same. I still have the same shoes. The only thing that I did with this look, I believe I swapped out the bag and I put on a leather crossbody bag, and I actually put a belt on with this look. I kept the heels on with this look. Again, everything is still silver accessories with this look as well, because you have some silver hardware on the jacket. So I wanted to keep everything still in the silver family. So how cute is that look, y'all? So look number 3, I still have on the white trousers. I still have on the turtleneck. And then what I did is I swapped out the jacket and I put on a little crop cardigan. How cute is this look, y'all? This is so comfy. I love me some little cardigans. Pretty much we kept the same accessories, everything's still the same. And same shoes, everything is still the same. And then I put on my crossbody bag. So that is look number 3. So these next 2 looks are for my skirt girls, my church girls. So listen, I love me some skirts. I love some dresses. I love to look feminine and I love to look ladylike and all of that great stuff, you know, with some dresses and some skirts. So these 2 looks are for you if you are a skirt girl. So look number 4, I have a polka dot flared skirt. How cute is this, right? And I kept the same little cardigan and also the turtleneck. And also I put on some black tights, right, to keep them legs warm, girl. And you could actually do some knee boots with this, but I actually had some booties. So I put on the black tights and I put on some booties because I wanted to make it a little more trendier, right? With the booties. I also would wear some knee-high boots with this, would be also cute as well. Give it a whole different look. And then what I did was I put on a wide with belt to accentuate the waist a little bit more with a gold buckle and my gold accessories, and then I put on my crossbody bag. Another little great comfortable outfit, you know, for the holidays is coming up, or like I said, for church. That is look number 4, that cute little flared polka dot skirt. Now number 5 is also another skirt idea. Okay, this one, it is a checkered black and white skirt with the cute little flirty little peplum at the bottom. So cute, right? I also kept on the black tights with this. Instead of the booties with this, I actually switched it out and I put on my comfy heels, y'all. So listen, when I can't do the stilettos anymore, right, after the legs is like giving out, then I have to switch over to my comfy pumps, right? Even though they're like 3-4 inches high, when I tell you, because they have that little platform that you can't even really notice, but they have that little platform in them and they are so comfortable. So when I want to have some heels on and still looking cute but can't deal with the pain, y'all, you know what I'm talking about. These are my go-tos. So I still have that black turtleneck. That's what I'm saying. Listen, you can get bang for your bucks. You hear me? Having some staple pieces in your wardrobe. Do you see how I've taken this black turtleneck, mock little turtleneck, and I've switched it up so many different ways? So yeah, so what I did was I actually put on a long blazer, okay, with this particular look. You can also put on a crop little blazer, would also be just as cute, but I put on a long blazer, and what I did was I belted it. I finished it off with some accessories, gold accessories, with this particular look. And then I have a cute little handbag with some gold hardware on it. So moving on to a look number 6. So look number 6, we are now transitioning into some casual looks. And this is some jeans. So I have some black jeans. So this is how we bring the classic elegance with some black jeans. I put on a white cardigan. And this white cardigan, I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit so you can see the buttons are actually, they have some rhinestones on them. So the buttons are some cute little rhinestones, right? So it's a little dressier cardigan. And then I actually put on some rhinestone earrings. And underneath of it, I have a silk black blouse. And then I have a little black tank top underneath of that. And then I put on a belt around the waist. And then I put on those same pumps, the comfortable pumps, y'all. How cute is this look? And then I also finished it off with my crossbody bag. So just a cute casual look, right? So look number 7, y'all. We are getting there. So look number 7, I still have those black jeans on, and I have the same black silk blouse. And also I put on the moto jacket. But what I did was to accentuate the waist, I put on a black belt. Then I also swapped out the pumps, and I put on some booties. I love leather and patent leather. So to put a little bit of white in there, what I did is I put a little scarf on, right? And it actually have a houndstooth print, which the houndstooth print is a staple print. It's like an old money look. So let's move on to look number 8. I know it's not white. The blouse is not white. It's actually more so like I want to say like a champagne, beigey, creamy color. Like the camera is not really doing it justice. The color is actually lighter than what is showing on the camera, but it is gorgeous nevertheless. And I love that big bow. I just love the femininity of this blouse, and along with the structured blazer. And speaking of the blazer, I've had this blazer for ages, y'all, for years. And it's a designer blazer, and the thing about this blazer, as you can see, is the lining. And I actually can turn up the sleeve, and it just gives this blazer a whole different look. The lining underneath of this blazer is like a pinstripe lining with cream and beige and black, and it is just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So that's where I wanted to tie in kind of the color with the blouse with the sleeve. So what I did is I put on some ankle length straight leg trousers, always so elegant and chic, with some high heels, and I put on my pointy toe heels with this particular look. And how cute is this look? You can take this to the office, you could take this to the boardroom, girl. You can take this anywhere where you want to feel empowered. This is the look. So moving on, look number 9. Another cute little casual look, trendy outfit as well. To bring in a little more trendiness, I put on a knit vest, and it is so cute. And some gold accessories. How cute is this look? I love how this look turned out. It is so trendy. And yes, ma'am, over the age of 50, you can wear a cropped little vest, right? It is so cute. And this is how we can look younger, right? We're not trying to be 18 or 20 again, but we can look trendy and wear certain things. We just have to moderate it to fit our personalities and our style. So this is a look. So I love how this look turned out. Let's move on to look number 10. So pretty much look number 10, I still kept that same white top, the crop little vest, and the only thing I did different is I switched out the trousers. I put on some wide leg trousers. I put on my Chanel inspired little flats with the cap toe, with the black cap toe, and then I have a cute little bag that I've had forever. That is almost close to that look of the Chanel shoes with the it has like a little black up the top on the bag, and then it's a little more golden than the shoes. But listen, it's about personality, y'all. Listen, everything don't have to be matchy, and this is how you personalize your own style, right? So I think this outfit turned out really, really cute. And then of course I have gold accessories, so it's a cute little casual, comfy look as well. So now we are moving on to look number 11. So I have this cute little polka dot jacket that I put over top of the white shirt, right? And it has like a little tie on the bottom, and it is so cute. It just like I said, it screams personal style. This is my personal style, y'all. I love to always give people an element of surprise when I'm dressing. Like, how did she put that together? Or why did she put that together? Or whatever, right? I like to do what I like to do, y'all. Listen. I don't worry about the fashion police. Even when they say, oh, that's not trending, that's not in style or whatever, maybe not for you. But I'm going to continue to wear whatever I love to wear, whatever makes me feel pretty, whatever makes me feel comfortable. That's what I'm going to choose to wear. Now, mind you, I like to wear trends. I like to keep up with the fashion, but there are some things, honey, let me tell you something, where I like to, like I said, I like to give you an element of surprise and sometimes just put some stuff together, right? So this is one of those looks that you would not expect, right? So, but I think this is so stinking cute. Look number 12, we have the same wide leg trousers and the button-up shirt. And then what I did is I put on another cardigan, but this one is the houndstooth pattern. You can see that I love the houndstooth pattern, y'all. So this one has the houndstooth pattern, really, really cute little cardigan. And I just put a belt again around the waist to accentuate the waist, again to give that balance because of the wide leg pants. And then I have some heels on, and the same accessories, some gold accessories. So cute little look, right? Not a whole lot of difference, but it's just the little things that makes the difference. So it actually is another style of its own. And then finally is another one of my favorite looks. Again, it is that white button-up, oversized white button-up top with a fitted vest. Okay, this is a black vest, and then I also have those same wide leg trousers, and then again accentuated the waist with a little pop of color on the black with the cognac color belt and the pocketbook, and also the shoes. Now in this particular one, this was an outfit that I actually wore when it was a little bit warmer, and so I actually had on some leather mules, right? Which you can still get away with in early fall, but you could probably switch it out with some booties, cognac color, or some black ones would be great as well, and then your gold accessories, and that is the look, y'all. That is the look. So I gave you 13 different inspirational black and white looks, right? That you can now take away and use some of these looks, incorporate it into your wardrobe, and personalize it, make it your own, girl, and look elegant, look chic, look trendy, look like you. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and so until I talk to you again in the next video, remember, girl, be bold, be beautiful, be you. Because remember, nobody can beat you at being you. And I will talk to you again in the next video. Bye-bye.